Alright, this was sent in by one of our Discord builders, Augie3000, and this is the Box Cat Invasion. No scenario description here.
This is adorable.
Oh god.
There's so many. Okay, so the backstory. Let me introduce you to a species you've probably not seen before, the box cats. These fabulous animals have worked all together to turn a boring alpine hillside into a tropical box cat paradise. But they didn't expect people to steal their fun land because fun land of privacy. So they huddled together and came up with a game-changing plan that would give them enough money to never have to worry about food again. But unfortunately, they haven't got it right, and there are a few problems in their park. They didn't purchase enough land to build a successful theme park, so clever minds are needed to fit all of the rides in the small space. Also, the paths are way too small, so the guests need more space to walk around. The box cats want you to make their theme park profitable, but they are clearly being too greedy because they have some expectations to suit themselves. First of all, they want to have lots of food and drink stalls so they have enough food to eat. Secondly, they want this park to be themed to box cats because in their eyes that is the only theme that should exist. Finally, they want a spectacular fireworks show so they don't get bored waiting for you to finish.
That's hilarious. Alright, I was trying not to look too closely because Lauren's reading and she's going to miss all the fun, so I was just looking at all the cats on the outskirts. Cat is barfing burgers into the small cat's mouth or something. What?
I think he's just eating them, but...
Oh.
You sure? What's happening here?
I don't know, apparently.
Oh, it's a flat ride.
Well, it's not the cat box.
Spikes.
A lot of dead cats. A lot of dead cats. See all those red spots?
They all got poked to death.
Yeah, they tried to get at the little fishies and they got stabbed.
That's hilarious.
So many people, though,
look, guys,
too.
box sharks.
Or like box dolphins, maybe?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like them climbing on the...
If only you had a little box mouse at the top of that. You know?
Yeah, there was a box guy or something, right?
A what?
A box mouse.
Oh, is it what is it?
Well,
Box?
those look different. Those look like little box turtles or something.
Well, the color would be right for a box mouse.
Yeah.
Okay, so what are our objectives?
But something about food, right? Reach a monthly profit of 500 from shops. Achieve park value of 100,000. We're almost there, though. Sustain a monthly profit from shops and facilities by 2,000 for 2 months. Have no staff leave for 3 months. Build 8 flat rides. Then we have achieve a scenery rating of 2,000. Sustain a monthly profit from shops and facilities 5,000 for 3 months. Make fireworks displays that holds the cat's attention for 300 seconds. And build 5 coasters. Whew. In this little tiny area? That's definitely tricky. Especially with all the shops you're asking for. So it's a it's gonna be a box park by the time you're done. Fitting all those coasters in. Alright. Scuba diver? So this is the main ride. What the heck is this? Oh, there were jellyfish up there.
Oh.
You know,
And a
cats
turtle.
like aquariums.
Hey, I called it a little
You
box
did.
turtle.
Oh, that's great. Okay, so does it have any shops to start us off with? We got this one, staff only. I figured maybe there would be a shop inside of a box cat.
So there's a shop underneath the burgers.
Oh, there is? Oh, I see.
Oh, yeah.
And then water over here. That's how to do it. All right, let's see our main attraction. The Box Cat Scuba Divers. It's the Zenith coaster. I'm going to close this down. Give it a test. I'm very bored.
I get that. If he's all alone in that cave and the other box cats are outside.
And they're all getting to eat.
That's sad.
And die.
Oh yeah, that too.
I want fun. I have to do. Do what? Scuba diving.
Going on the water?
I thought cats don't like water.
That's what I was thinking. But they like fish.
They are fast swimmers.
See the box corral?
Shellfish.
Shellfish.
Yes.
Alright, Augie, that's hilarious. Box cat invasion. Let's get a screenshot of that. Pow. Alright. Did we get a collection from him here?
I don't think he has one, no.
Catbox Invasion collection. Oh, it's his collection. Okay, so no starter kit on this guy. All right, so this was sent in by one of our Discord builders, and he says the government has cut funding for our national parks. Now you, the private sector, must prove that the national park can be profitable while maintaining its beauty.
Sorry, I couldn't find their entry.
No worries.
Okay, their backstory is the government has cut funding for our... Wait, is this what you just read?
Yeah, same thing?
I think it's the same thing.
All right. Well, let's just dive right on into it. Look, some objectives. Achieve a company value of 70,000. We're almost there, so that makes sense for an easy. Build 4 rides. Medium is to build a coaster, and then attract 1,500 guests. And then our hard is to achieve a scenery rating of 2410, which is quite a bit, and sustain a monthly profit of 7,000 for 3 months. Not too hard objectives there. All right, let's take a look at this.
Is that supposed to be Paul Bunyan?
I would guess so, right? With his blue bull or whatever.
And they're shooting at him?
I mean, I guess so.
Okay.
That's ridiculous. Alright, here's our food court. Main attraction. Sasquatch. Our ride skin. A broken train. Where's the second one? Oh, here it is. It's in a bird's nest. Alright, here's a look at the terrain. This is quite crazy. Huh. Can you even build up here? How do you get the pathway up?
I don't know.
You should have surprised a spiral staircase. An unfinished coaster.
What was the entry? What was the entry like?
Just regular.
Okay.
And here be our main attraction, the Sasquatch. Ow!
Lacerations.
Whoa.
That was.
The banking is all over the place.
Yeah, I'm afraid I'm in first instinct.
What the heck? Alrighty, and no collection for this guy. So there you go, guys. Alright, this was sent in by one of our Discord builders, Ruckus1094, and he says, "Welcome. You have been appointed to manage this micro park here at this small mall park. Name it, make it yours, and let's see what you got." Alright. Holy parking lots. Whoa!
Whoa.
No kidding.
Little farm over there.
What kind of backstory do we have?
As far as backstory, he just says, "Welcome, you have been appointed to manage this micro park at
Same
this mall.
thing.
Make it..." Yep. Looks
Oh.
like it's the same thing.
So look, we got mini golf. That's kind of neat.
Oh, I'd love to see
cute.
that actually brought into the game.
That is cool.
There's
That
a
would
bunch
be
of
cool.
lights around it. Huh. Alright, should we look at some objectives?
Sure.
Yep.
Alright, attract 1,000 guests, build 6 rides. Alright, that's not too bad. Or 4 rides. Attract 1,500 guests, reach a monthly profit of 6,000. Build 3 coasters, at least 6 seconds of airtime, not too bad. Attract 2,000 guests, and raise an average guest happiness to 80%. Alright.
And you're going to be working at it. You're working in a micro park.
Yeah. The parking lot's a little overkill in my opinion, but I guess it's all around this mall.
I mean, for a mall, that's actually pretty small for a parking lot.
Is it?
Yeah, we've been to like actual big malls. Their parking
Well-
lots are at least that big.
I'm trying to think. This is like half the size of my mall, and my mall is like tiny. Our parking lots are like a fourth of this. I don't know. Maybe I'm...
That kind of looks like a mall's parking lot, but that's a lot of shop spaces, isn't it?
You got to fill this
Mhm.
up on your own. I kind of wish there was more to it on the inside because I'm not very inspired to put shops in here. However, if you were to put shops in here and some food courts, I guess, you know, the guests would be going in the mall and out. I mean, it doesn't have to be the most immersive experience. However, it would have been nice to see the mall done up with some fountains, some maybe a 2 levels, so the second level, you know, the people can go up and you see
can
them
put
shopping
flat
up top.
rides in it.
Yeah, you could actually make it like a West Edmonton Mall kind of thing. I think there's a lot of missed potential here. What do you guys think? Am I being too harsh?
No, I agree. If you're
No.
gonna
No.
center your scenario around it, you could then,
Yeah.
you know.
But outside here we got. I really like this little area. What do we got in here? Ooh, see, this
Now
is
we're
nicer.
getting
Kind of
fancy.
cool. Yeah.
Yeah, this is.
Like a little arcade area.
Yeah.
We lose a lot of space, though.
Huh.
That could be used.
That's quite all right. Now I do hope he's used barriers. Okay, we do have barriers on some of this stuff. Hopefully there's some barriers in there so the guests aren't walking through it. Some shops. All right. Gifts. Got the kickflip drinks. And this is the kickflip.
That looks kind of cool.
Mm-hmm.
And here's your carousel. And go-karts. Is that the main attraction?
Looks like it.
Yep.
I kind of wish I kind of wish there was a little bit more theming on these go-karts. I feel like
It would have been fun if he put the go karts on the parking lot.
That's actually kind of a good idea.
Yeah, just cruise it around.
And literally have like a bunch
Like
of
I can't find a space.
You could have literally had a bunch of parked cars, and the go-karts are going in and around and through the cars. And you know how it has that little weavy thing? He didn't use it on his. You know, they have to go left, right, left, right, left, right. You could have had that around a bunch of parked cars, going left, right, left, right, left, right. Oh, the missed potential there.
Yeah.
Oh, that would have been awesome. All right. So I can't really test the go-karts right now because we don't have enough guests in here. They do look pretty straightforward, though. I think we could. I think we could skip on that. What do you think?
You click on it and let's see what its rating is.
Well, we don't know because it's.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Oh,
yeah.
I guess you can.
Yeah.
Well, we can rip down it. We can pretend we're driving.
You gotta spin out.
Bam! First place every
Nice.
time.
Nice. Without cheat codes, man. Great job.
I like this little farmland idea. So can we actually build out here? I think we're supposed to build in these little pads, right?
I think so.
I think so.
Huh. I think there's
Yeah,
there's a lot of good ideas here. I just think it lacks a little bit of polish. I feel like like I said, we could have had something in the parking lots, and the go-karts could have been over there. That'd have been cool. If the go-karts were more centered over here, you could have had like a cool scenery layout where the go-karts are racing around ponds and stuff, but then all of a sudden you could do a misdirect and they go off course and they start racing up the road and through the parking lot, and then they come back in. That would have been pretty cool. Yeah, I like the concept here. The mini golf, all that little stuff. Trying to go
Where's
for
the
the realism.
entrance?
I think it's just right here, standard.
Okay.
Yeah, there's a lot of good ideas here, and also it has a lot of potential. So, definitely like the concept. You guys agree?
It's an interesting concept. I mean, I like that he's trying to keep it compact. As a mini park.
But as you say, I mean, now when he put so much an effort on making such a big parking lot, he could have put some cars or trucks just to give it more.
Yeah,
life.
we've seen plenty of those food trucks in the past too. Like you could have had some of those laid out,
Yeah.
things like that. And definitely, if this is called the mall, I think this should have been a double-decker mall with some fountains and some water slides and actual shops, a food court, and make it like just really extravagant. And then it's our job to populate it with shops and stuff a little bit more, and so that you're excited to go in there and build in here and make it flourish, and seeing the guests walk up to the second levels and things like that, and just really, get a lot of traffic going in there would be cool. And then as the guests are walking down the street and around the mall, there's all these go-karts racing around, and I could see something like this coming to life. So I definitely love the concept. I just think it's not quite there yet.
Yeah.
All right. So, do we have any collections for this guy? Or no starter kit for this. This was sent in by one of our Discord builders, Sarah144, and he says a scenario created for Channel 5 Gaming Scenario Contest story in the Steam description made by Sarah144, inspired by the thought we could ever move to Mars and make a new home there. Does he say anything else, Lauren?
Oh, sorry. I forgot I was gonna have to get this ready, so I gotta find his entry on the thing.
Oh, no worries.
Mars has some vibrant plants.
Was this was the one that was this the one that was crazy long? You could probably just go with what he's got there.
Okay. All right. Let's jump at the objectives here. Easy. Employ 4 staffs. Attract 650 guests. Reach a monthly profit of 5,500. Train 4 staffs to skilled. Build 3 more rides. Pay off all loans. Build a coaster. And catch 8 pickpockets. Those damn Mars thieves. Finances. We got some loans to pay off here. Start with 10,000. We get that 10,000. And we can add a bunch of different loans. Very good. Objectives seem rather easy, but we don't have a lot of space to build on. So it's a very confined space.
Yeah, that's going to make it a bit more difficult to achieve.
Let's
Yeah.
Call out Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Yeah, the effect of the terraforming is pretty cool, but yeah, it just doesn't leave you as much.
Now,
And you said it's locked,
For
right?
Mars is a red
This is
planet.
supposed to
I
be
would have
Mars,
gone.
yeah.
I would have gone with the reds. I would have gone with the red desert.
Yeah.
In terms of background biome and paint palette. All right, let's take a look at some of our rides. So this is our this guy, the Monte Leone again.
Popular ride.
I guess these are our shops.
Yeah.
Built into the ride skin. Where's the other one? This is the main attraction. Got another ride skin around here? Oh, up. No? Oh, this is where they come in. Let's open this park up.
That's a neat little entrance.
Yeah. The problem is, the pathing is all broken up, right?
Yeah, and what's going on with the paths?
Yeah, it's like he wants you to complete them or something, but I don't...
Yeah, I don't know.
I could see it. I could see completing paths if it was like a broken park that had a hurricane or something. But,
yeah, it doesn't make a whole lot of sense here, does it?
No.
So the guests actually don't want to come in for some reason, because they don't have anywhere to go. So you have to go around and fixing all that.
Yeah.
I thought they still would come in. Is there something wrong with this entrance? Oh, it's broken here. They're still not coming in.
usually you have to have something attracting them, a shop or a ride, before they'll come in.
Connect that. Okay, do we have a ride now? No. Oh well, I tried.
Yeah, let's just take a ride.
Okay. Oh, this was the other ride skin, I guess?
And it's
And
broken
use the
down.
terrain.
Yeah.
That's kind of cool.
Mm-hmm.
Uh-huh. Alright, let's check out this main attraction. Oh, he switched out the train.
Interesting cave.
It's a nice little view.
Coaster's actually longer than I thought it was going to be.
Very cool. And does he have a starter kit for us? Starter kit? Technically, it's his collection, not a starter kit.
Okay. No bonus there.
All right, this was sent in by one of our Discord advanced builders, Ben Thomas 27, and he says, the goal is simple. Keep the park popular, keep the local rules of crowd numbers under 1,000, and make sure all your guests have the best day ever on this beautiful island. All right.
All right. And his backstory is, welcome to Warrior Island. You are the new owner of Warrior Island, set on a lush tropical island. The park is surrounded by historic landmarks left by an ancient tribe. Not much is known about them other than they used to come to the island to watch their warriors train, and then do the warriors leap of the highest point of the island to the pool below, which is sub-sea level. The park is home to the dive coaster Warriors Leap, best viewed in track view, where riders experience what it was like for the warriors to plunge down the jump point to the pool below, and then they do a full lap of the island. Your aims are to work with the island and make a profitable park, yet keep its history and natural beauty at the same time.
All right. So, they're coming out of the ship here. Let's check our objectives here. Employ 10 staff, achieve a park rating of 1,000, raise average guest happiness to 95. Pretty simple, straightforward. We got the Excelente shop. I remember seeing this in the Blueprint series. Iconic blueprints. Here's our ride skin. Number 1. Park entrance. And we got a coaster. Dive coaster. Ooh, that's nice.
Where's our second flat ride?
Looking for it. There's some shops.
Yeah.
Here we go.
Oh, that's cool.
A lot of people use the Monteleone, huh?
Yes, they love
I
it.
think that must be the most used we've seen so far.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Yeah, I think the funny thing is that's like the freaking worst ride in real life. Like, I hate it.
Now here's the thing, there's not a lot to do with the train or a lot to do with the ability to build on. I mean, can you flatten this out? I'm hoping.
I don't know if he let you.
Okay, you can. So technically you can also build more islands.
Yeah, I'm kind of surprised he left the terrain unlocked because, I mean, the whole point of a scenario was he was like, you know, keep the island's natural beauty, so I would have thought he was going to lock it.
Right.
Because I could kind of see why the island's, like, small, and it's like, oh, you can only expand a few little places and try not to edit too much.
Because the objectives
it's
aren't
more
that
like a nature
overkill.
preserve. Right.
Yeah. I get
Could
it.
I have a closer look at the shops again?
Yeah.
Okay.
I think there was another one, wasn't there? Maybe not. That's it. Or the Mexlente.
Yeah.
Warrior's Leap. It's a dive coaster. Oh, that's a slow lift.
I like the brickwork though.
Mm-hmm.
Been a little offset, like it's crumbled over the years.
I like this dive though.
That's nice.
Some crocs down there. I'm surprised we haven't seen a full-fledged like safari adventure DLC scenario.
Yeah, that's a beautiful waterfall we went by the way.
I guess that cheeky thing was a little bit safari kind of. Just not
Yeah.
entirely.
Yeah.
But I mean,
but-
like using all the animatronics, like an actual safari main ride, taking you through the safari jungles and stuff like that. That was kind of what I was expecting someone would do it, but maybe everyone's like, oh, new DLC, everyone's gonna do this. I'm just surprised. I thought that would be the new hot thing, but we're definitely seeing a lot of the new DLC being used. Yeah, for me, this one, I mean, the objectives are pretty simple, which means I'm not gonna be building a lot. So my beginning to end result isn't much of a transformation, and for me, I like to, you know, we'll go into an objective or a scenario thinking, oh, this is what I'm going to transform it into. So for me, I mean, it's still a good scenario nonetheless. It has its challenges and it has its quirks. But for me, I like looking at something and going, what am I going to transform this into? And I could see, you know, by the end of this one, it's going to look very similar, but you're trying to, you know, beat the objective. So if you're the type of person that's like a completionist that wants to, you know, knock off a scenario and move on, it's definitely a good one. But for me, I like to try and, you know, build it up. So what do you guys think?
I think that the objectives sound a little simple.
Yeah, I kind of agree. Like, I don't mind simple objectives at all, but I agree with the like kind of transformation of the park in the sense of I think you know, even if it's simple, people expect a little more room to work with and kind of make something that's theirs instead of just, oh, here's your park, I'm going to add a few things to it.
Exactly. Like by the end, I want it to be 80% mine and 20% yours. I feel like this one by the end, it'll be 20% mine, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, unless you terraform everything and basically completely redo it. Yeah.
All right.
Although I don't know what kind of limitations he placed, you know, like how the guests are going to be, that kind of thing. But he did, you know,
True.
it's a little on the weak side, I think.
That's fair. Yep. No collection pack for this one, but there's tons of DLC blueprints, and I should hopefully be featuring a adventure pack DLC series either before this video or sometime after it, depending on how the editing and releasing goes. So you guys, you know where to find these adventure DLC blueprints to finish off Warriors Island. This was sent in by one of our Discord advanced builders, Jammy, and he says, restore the abandoned previous national treasure to its former glory.
Alright, and the backstory is Mystique Hall was the home to the 16th Earl of Shrewsbury. In 1934, the land surrounding the hall was converted into a family-owned theme park called Mystique Park. In the late 1900s, the family abandoned the land due to money constraints. The local council have kindly granted you 1 year to use the land to restore the theme park to its former glory. You should remove and replace any rubbish or decayed nature. If by the end of this time period you are not generating £4,500 monthly profit, the project will be shut down. Over time, due to heritage, the hall grounds have been restored and cared for. However, the majority of the park is in need of repair.
So we got a time limit on this one.
Sounds like.
Build 1 ride, build a coaster, employ 10 staff, and reach a monthly profit of $4,500 by the year 2. And that's we're already a year in. That might be a mistake, Jamie.
He said 1 year.
Oh,
didn't
did he?
Yes.
Okay, so yeah, you have 1 year to get that much profit. Whew. Hopefully you playtested it, because we're getting minus 422 already. What's the research on this? I mean, finances. Ooh, we can't take much money out either. And you start with no money.
But again, you can pause the game, because this game is kind of hacky. You can pause, and he says clean up rubbish, so I'm assuming there's probably some stuff to delete for a little bit of profit. And then so you pause the game, do some cleanup, get a ride going, and then you can start getting some profit. I think.
You got some coasters or a coaster. All right. Is there stuff in here? Oh. Interesting.
Okay, so that's one flat ride. Where's the other flat ride?
Carousel?
Okay.
Or swings?
That works.
Dragon Flamed Fries? Castle Crasher? I like it.
So we got 3 flat rides.
Oh yeah. That's okay. I didn't think I said there has to be more than less. Yeah, I didn't put a limit, I don't think. I said at least 2. Soda Shack. This is the main attraction? That little guy.
Well, when did he say the park was built? Quite a ways back, so I wouldn't expect it to be a big fancy coaster in a very old park.
Yeah.
And this is, this is to appeal to kids.
Oh, clipping. Short and sweet. Hopefully it'll churn out some good money, though. You're gonna need it. I'm kind of curious to know where you... Okay, you're allowed to build all the way around here, I take it. Okay. Tons of space to build. Go ham over there.
He does explain a few other things he put in here as far as objectives. He's got council regulations are as follows. In order to not disturb neighboring villages, the height limit for any new creations is 5 meters above the hall. The restored clock towers are not to be converted without written permission, and no mechanical changes can be made to the surrounding mountains and terrain. And then non-game objectives. The park never finished the scenery for Dragon's Flight, so you should finish it. Expand the park shopping selection. And back when it was a theme park, it was never open during night, so park lighting is a huge miss other than on the hall.
Cool. Does he have a collection for us? Starter kit. He does. So you get 9 items in the starter kit. Okay, it's a little bit of a mix. Some medieval stuff in there. All right, so this was sent in by one of our Discord advanced builders, Nick, and he says, lucky for you, the city has agreed to cover all expenses granted that your park keeps the city happy. Keep your guests excited and uphold the demands of the city to keep the park in your hands.
All right, and the backstory is, welcome to Penny Valley. Since the big expansion, West cities have been pocket-maming up everywhere. Unfortunately, they didn't expect the city to grow so fast. Now with space for building quickly fleeing, and a city deprived of any good entertainment, and the residents calling for something, the city decided to make a vote on what they wanted. They want a theme park. Baffled by the amount of votes, the city quickly laid plans with little space they had and cleared out the large and undefined pleasant park to use for the space. The city now needed help designing the park, so they looked out to the residents for help. Answering the call, the now former theme park designer happened to be in town and agreed to help design the new park.
Can I stop you?
Sure.
I'm getting less than 20 FPS.
Oh, was it that bad?
I just stopped screen sharing too.
Yeah, I noticed.
Yeah. It's a straight up DQ.
I guess so. I'm surprised. What? Like, why? What's in there? That just so many building pieces?
I honestly don't know. These aren't that crazy.
Yeah, it only says they're like 30 objects each, 60, 50. That's not even...
Did my game just start tanking?
I have had that actually. I thought it was my computer, but sometimes my FPS just drops, just even though I just built a little blueprint. I don't know if it's something to do with that.
I was at 40 for a second there. Let's see what happens when I get rid of all these. Yeah, because it is kind of...
What do you get without screen share?
It went, it was like 20.
Without it?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
And now I'm at 30 with screen share.
Does he have something underneath or something?
You have like 1 million trees in there or something?
Oh, it's a box. Oh, what?
I mean, that is like 3,000 pieces right there. I don't even know how. It doesn't look like it should be.
Now I'm at
3,000.
40. No, stop screen sharing. Oh, there's another building in the corner. I'm at 50, 55. I think the pathing is somewhat killing it for some weird reason. I didn't realize the pathing causes FPS hit because I'm getting 50 right now. Turn on screen share, 45, 43, 40. You guys can see it, right? So there is an optimization hit with pathing, which I never would have thought, which is kind of strange to me. Maybe it's because he's got all these park entrances.
Oh.
On all the buildings. Yeah, because each one of those requires are programming intensive.
Yeah.
That would make sense.
Do we want to DQ it for that?
Honestly, it's running at 20 FPS. Anyone that has a bad computer or a decent computer is gonna open this up and be like, I can't make a park.
Yeah, I mean, I would just let's DQ it, and then you could send them a message and be like, look, the reason we didn't show it is because we're getting shitty FPS because you have way too many of those things.
All right, this was sent in by one of our Discord advanced builders, Rive, and he says, you must reopen the park and make it profitable, but take out no loans. What is your vision for this park? Pristine nature beauty, unfettered capitalist green? This decision is yours.
Right, and for the backstory, he says, after the government begins reducing the federal deficit by selling off national parks, a group of college friends purchases Hidden Mesa with the intent of turning it into a theme park with Western flair. They rapidly get into more debt than they can handle and the park is closed. They turn to you, a classmate with some success as a Wall Street investment banker. You agree to rescue them from their folly. You must reopen the park and make it profitable, but take out no loans, as your Wall Street employers would lose confidence in you. What is your vision for this park? Pristine natural beauty, unfettered capitalist greed, some other course? The decision is yours.
Well, that's interesting. How much money do we get to start with?
Let's figure all that out. So, reach a monthly profit of 10,000. The staff are already in there. That's a bit of a whoops. Train 10 skilled staff. Achieve a company value of 150,000. We're already there. Whoops. You might want to up that. Have no staff members leave for 6 months. Achieve a park value of 200,000. But considering we're already here, park rating, okay, 2,000. What's the company value? Park values. Why is it already achieved if we're only at... It says achieve a company value. Okay, that's park value. Where's the company value?
I don't know. Is it in one of the like expandable things when you go back to the finances?
Try hold the mouse cursor at the toolbar above the star panel, where the star thing is. No, where it says prestige at the toolbar on the bottom. The star. If you just hold the mouse cursor,
Or go over the money. I don't know.
No.
Open up your park management again.
Yeah.
Go to the money tab and see where you can expand any of those. None of those are park management. No, I guess they wouldn't be. That makes no sense. How can they have an objective that you can't even track?
Company value. We're not seeing it, but we looked everywhere, I think.
Marketing, maybe?
But we already have it, so we know we have a company value over 150,000. Really wish I knew where that is, so interesting. Well, there it is. Okay, let's take a look around. They spawn in through over here. We got a ride skin right away. Any shops over here? No. Ooh.
That's nice. There's your shops.
Whoa. And you said the camera doesn't freak out anymore.
Mine does better than it used to. Oh,
The Dock Crocs.
I like that.
That's a pretty building. Alright, check out this crazy terrain, by the way. Can we actually build on top of these?
I don't see why not, unless they put a height restriction in.
Oh, just barely, yeah.
Left us room.
Holy moly.
He kind of spread the park out some, which is nice. It's not all in one tight spot.
I like this little area here. Quite quaint. The bridge going... Oh.
That's cute.
The boathouse. It's a nice little building. More shops.
Our other flat ride.
Looks like we got a boat ride going through here.
Is that the main attraction?
I would only assume so, right? It takes you from here to here, right to a waterfall. It's a little bit dangerous.
Did you take a look at the park entrance already?
Yeah, it's over here. It's pretty standard.
Okay.
There wasn't really like a greeting sign. Holy moly, pathing! I would have gone with the spiral staircase.
Yeah. So we've got 3 flat rides.
Check.
3. Yeah, there's 3. And one at the entrance.
Yes. Did drop. Get some more food there. Tons of shops. Okay. Lots of interesting elevation to build on, if that's your thing. Yeah. Canyons. Definitely a challenging terrain.
You could have fun building some coasters through this.
I feel like it could use a little bit more decorations, random rocks and rubble and cactuses and things, cacti.
Yeah. Some more greenery.
More like this. So I guess we'll check out this main attraction now, River Runner. Up. I feel like this one goes slower than the last ones we went on. I guess you could set the speed of the boat.
I wonder how many boats he has running.
I'll check in a sec. Nice little area here. I feel like there should be a third stop up in here, in the Smuggler's Cave.
I like the cave.
Yeah, that's cute.
Nice. Putt. And we're home. All right, very cool. Do we have any?
How many boats?
Oh.
Is it just the one boat?
2.
Okay.
Yeah, 2 at very slow speeds. Speed that up, man. All right. Is this the hidden mesa that we're on?
Yep.
Okay.
Yes.
No collection for us today. Or wait, he has a compilation of all the things, but no starter kit. Okay.